Hello again, YouTube. This is the Truth Man giving you the truth. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping on Subject channel. Before we get into today's subject matter, I have something that I want to talk about. A couple people try to bring up how I make videos in the car. That format is gonna change, but listen, some people like the car videos. I remember Minister Jep. I literally watched Minister Jep channel take off from those good car videos he used to do. I even saw people saying stuff to him, when you gonna get back into the car videos. So some people like that, so speak for yourself. A lot of people like the car videos, like that's just the way it is. We'll get into some other stuff later, but shout out to all of y'all who like the car video. Now, the topic of this video, we talking about this divesting stuff. These women, all these black women talking about divesting. So what? So, I mean, okay, let's just talk about this logically to start out. Think of all the black women that's not gonna divest. They got better bodies than you, they look better than you, and they act better than you. You know, so for a guy who likes black women, a black dude who likes black women, he's still gonna have many options. You like the light brights? Listen, man, the light brights is still black. You know, you say, well, she only have black, some of them. If you have black, you black. Now, you got some people in the world that don't want to accept that part of them, but hey, man, you know. So, first of all, that divesting stuff is largely and mostly a grift. It's mostly a grift. Like some of the women who tell women to divest, they're single. Like they don't have anybody. And then they try to get with a white dude and he end up dumping them. You gotta realize some of them white dudes got that good old boy. They want to, you sweet thing, you. Remember Roots? You sweet thing, you. They still in that mindset. So what happens when some of them fulfill that lust? You're gonna lose them too. I mean, let's be honest. It's gonna always be interracial couples. But that's not the answer. Interracial couples divorce too. I mean, come on now. Ain't Patrick Mahomes biracial? If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong. His parents are divorced. Yeah. And guess what? His mother took his father to the cleaners. And if I'm not mistaken, his mother is Caucasian. So there is no remedy for dating issues. Divesting, going overseas. There is no remedy. You just got to simply do what you like to do best and then just go with that. But a problem that Americans have is they want their truth to be everybody's truth, and sometimes it's just not even the truth. Like, when you hear me talking about football and stuff, do you hear me saying, I'm the truth man, giving you the truth? Yeah, you'll hear me get a spill, but a lot of times when I go into other subjects, I'll say something like, this is the All Subjects channel, so, you know, just kind of explain it. But a lot of us, we want our truth, which is not in most cases the truth, to be everybody's truth. Listen, man, I don't have to go overseas to meet women. And I'm not saying they do, but if I go overseas, it's going to be to see something different. It ain't going to be to mess with girls that mess with everybody. Well, y'all already know, I done told y'all many times, I don't like those type per se. Like some of them be looking good, but that's not like the type that I like. You know, I like when girls do that stuff because they like you. And they turn into your personal, you know, FREA, fill in the blank, playing Scrabble. all that. Here I come, dude number 20 this week. Nah, man, it ain't even that serious, man. It ain't that serious, man. Not for me, it ain't. Maybe for some of y'all. Guys be on YouTube talking about how they not simps, but then when you see how they move, it's like simp stuff. It's simp stuff. Hold on. Make it at least a little more presentable. So, that divesting stuff, I ain't gotta name these women names. It ain't nothing personal against them. Like, even though I know some of them be trolling me, it's cool. It's all good. I know y'all can't resist. Y'all gotta see me in this car. Y'all gotta see my face. It's okay, man. And I got some people that's interested in what I'm talking about. It's okay. It's okay. So, if you notice, the women that talk that divesting stuff, the minute you call them on it, instant going personal, getting personal. Like, I don't know why anybody would ever bring up anything in my appearance. Like, I think it'd be funny. Because I know, being a no matrix guy, that every woman ain't gonna like me. Just like I know, being a no matrix guy, that every woman ain't gonna like you either. And just like I know that any guy that thinks every woman likes him has mental struggles. He has issues. Something's wrong with him. Because no matter how you look, who you are, how much money you have, how tall you are, how short you are, what material possessions you have, every woman is not going to like you. And and more often than not, they'll sometimes like guys that you think you better than. That's just the way it is. That's the man territory. Comes with the territory of being a man. So, divested, me personally, my intelligence, does any woman need to do that? Does any man need to do that? No. No. Me personally, I think you need to learn how to vet, and I think you need to learn how to choose. And if you want to broaden it out and say, well, I'm going to date everybody, that's really the right approach. You don't want to box yourself in with nobody, because then that's when y'all start talking that divesting stuff. Why not just be like, okay, like me, I ain't gonna lie. My preference is black women. Like, my preference is black women. Looks wise, it don't matter as much. I go by how they act, how clean they are. I don't want no STDs. But looks are important. They just not the most important. Not with me, it ain't. And it shouldn't be with any of y'all, because that's how you get in trouble. You trying to get the finest girl. Don't you know everybody want the finest one? How can I put this? I don't think it's in your best interest or any man's best interest to try to go after tens, because you already know that somebody's paying them to do some things that if she was your girl, you would get mad at her for knowing she did it. So, divesting is a grift, and it's unnecessary. Like, if you think about it, man, your little city, you ain't even scratched the surface. There's women in every state in the United States, in every country in the world. So because 2 or 3 got on your nerve, you gonna just exclude all the women that look similar to their skin complexion. To me, that's being a simp too. That's being a simp too. You gonna act like white girls and all these other girls are better? They're not. They all the same. They all do the same stuff. You need to subscribe if you ain't done so. You need to watch my videos if you haven't done so. I worked in corrections. I've seen it, man. I kid you not. The women in corrections, they all did the same stuff. They all had similar behaviors. In fact, if I was to rank you dudes who think the answer is white girls, which I don't got nothing against white girls, but I'm on the truth, man. I'm finna break something down for you. The facility that I worked at, the white girls were the biggest thoughts. They were the easiest. Even if you go to the teachers was getting smashed by the same correctional officers. So what do you expect to find getting rid of Group A, Group B for Group C or D? You're gonna be disappointed, man. Save your disappointment, man. Just deal with women how you deal with them, and don't put no high, lofty expectations. Just know that they XX and they're gonna do what they do. And that divesting stuff, dude was on there. Coach Greg played a video clip. The dude had a white girl on his back and he act like he won the lottery or something. Like, yeah, she acting right now. I remember I had this, I didn't go with her, but I had this little fling or whatever, if you want to call it, with a white woman when I was younger. I should have knew, because every second this black dude was blowing her phone up. I'm like, before I even knew what a mud shark was, I found out what a mud shark was, what we call a mud shark here in Wisconsin. Me personally, if I were to deal with a white woman, I don't want no mud shark. I want some that ain't really dealt with zero or very little black men. But in the meantime, I'm not excluding black women. Now, looks wise, everybody got their preference, man. You know, everybody got their preferences, man. But me personally, okay, some of these women, these bigger female YouTubers, man, they need to stop it, man. You see what Cynthia G did. And I know, Cynthia, I know you probably the one that's trolling me. Ain't nothing to be mad at. Look how you talk about people. Ain't nothing, it's cool, man. I don't got nothing against you. You just, like a lot of time, people just pick the wrong one. Dude already had 5 kids, man. But divesting is something that if you want to do it, you do it. But I'm telling you, it's not gonna improve anything. Like I told you, I get an example of, and I'm finna close. I get the example of how I was watching a video with the Passport Brothers, and they was hanging on this chick words, and she ain't even say nothing. I'm like, man, what is she even saying? Were y'all just mesmerized? And she was average. To me, she was average. Like, as a matter of fact, let's go here. A lot of them women they just be average. Like, some of them have nice physiques, but they be average, man. Like, I would say, from what I saw on their videos, all of them, including the ones that I watch and I comment and I deal with, I would say looks range, 100% of them girls are between a 5 and an 8. I ain't seen no 9s, I ain't seen no 10s. I'll be honest, I ain't seen nobody that's under average. Like, they ain't gonna put them on there. they ain't gonna put them on there. Which they messing with some of them, but they ain't gonna put them on there. If I go overseas, man, I ain't gonna say, like, I'm not gonna have no fun. I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do that. But that ain't gonna be the main reason. So that divesting stuff, again, to me, it looks like it's very highly, strongly, possibly a grift on both sides, women and men. You got the dudes that only talk about black women like these other women don't be doing nothing. They all doing the same thing. Have y'all not been paying attention? Go to Mr. Former in case you miss being in a relationship. You're going to see every race. Then other people got videos on this similar stuff too. But it's all the same, man. Like, people, and then some of y'all should know this. I mean, like, how many white girls you got to break up with before you realize that they ain't no better? And if we honest, man, everybody done had a couple girls that, at least one or two girls that it was you. Like, you broke up with them. I don't think a woman ever broke up with me. I don't remember. Even in college, when I got caught by I had two girlfriends, equal level. I got caught. Neither one of them broke up with me. Neither one of them was like, I'm done with you, this, that, and the other. They was mad at me. You know, so what I learned about marriage, man, is that a lot of times a wife will be less forgiving on you than the other women you had. She'll be petty, and even almost, to a sense. So what's divesting gonna do? So, okay, let's say I said, well, I had a bad relationship with a couple black women. I'm done with black women. And then I go and I get with a white woman and I end up with a bad relationship with her, or possibly in jail. Did I make any improvements, any adjustments to benefit myself? No. Anyway, this is The Truth, man. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel. Make sure y'all keep subscribing. Make sure y'all keep commenting. Make sure y'all keep sharing the video. Shout out to all my new subscribers. All my new subscribers. Shout out to you. I appreciate you all. And make sure y'all watching the videos in its entirety. If they too long, then come back and finish where you left off, whatever you got to do. Thanks for watching.